CEOs, what's up, your boy C-Option? I'm back with another video, and it's that time of the week, so let's get into it. What I'm thankful for. Being able to remain calm in situations where I feel like I shouldn't be. Today, I went to the ER for a silly mistake of mine. I slept on my left side where my earbud tip for my AirPods actually got stuck. I kid you not, when waking up, I realized that the tip was stuck in my ear. I immediately jumped out of bed hoping the earbud tip was somewhere on my bed. Long story short, after a whole lot of sweating and not being able to find it, I went to the ER. And when I entered the hospital, the receptionist asked me a few questions initially. One being if I had a gun on me. Now, for starters, I've never been asked that, especially at this hospital because I've been there before. When I asked if it was a normal question, the lady looked at me and gave me like a facetious response. She was like, I mean, even if you had it on you, we wouldn't know. The moment she said that, I then asked myself, why would you even ask me that then? I'm bringing this up in today's reflection because at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that need to be taken care of in terms of improvement at hospitals when it comes down to giving proper care towards patients. There's a lot of people out there in the world who have definitely dealt with worse. And I won't lie to you, I felt numb right afterwards. I answered the remaining questions in a subtle way where I didn't display my emotions, how I truly felt. Again, I know that deep down, what just went down wasn't humane. Like, you're supposed to make people feel safe, let alone welcomed at a hospital, to say the least. Like, isn't there a standard of care in place? Matter of fact, I know there is because my cousin who works at the same hospital told me that there's supposed to be. Regardless, I just like to speak my truth, let alone experience, to say this. The standard of care, it needs to be revamped, if anything. I'm sure this will be relatable, let alone something that others like you watching, you, would agree on. I'm thankful that I was able to keep myself from putting the receptionist, yes, you, Karen, in your place, because it would have been less professional. Again, honestly, for what though? If anything, I could have made her feel a way where now she's emotionally hurt. And yeah, I would understand why someone would be like, who cares what she feels? Again, at the end of the day, we're all human. And I'd rather not waste my energy on something negative. Again, I'm grateful that I didn't go off on her. I'm thankful that I can choose to be calm and go about things accordingly. I'm thankful that I chose all of me. Lastly, I just want to say I'm thankful that I'm able to reflect about this with you. Hope this is something that can be looked back at as a positive turning point when it comes to patient care at hospitals. Let alone for hospitals, yeah, when it comes to patient care for hospitals. Anyways, I'm really out of it today. I literally woke up around like 7 in the morning. And it's like in the afternoon now. And I've been I've been really just in a rut after this whole situation. Like, I'm not even, like, let me just say this. I was going to say my quote in my screenshot, but I'm going to just say this real quick. I'm not mad, to be honest, that she asked me if I had a gun, okay? I don't own a gun currently, right? But what I'm trying to say is, like, me personally, I didn't go out my way and, like, okay, someone just walked by and it was really awkward. Anyways, it really made me feel weird the way that she was, like, asking me the question, let alone just the whole interaction, all right? Let me just say this. I have no problem her asking me that question. But the way she was asking it, the way she was acting, bro, there's no way you can be a fucking medical receptionist, excuse my language, and act that way. Like, on some real shit. There was 2 other medical receptionists by her just chilling, right? Listening on to our conversation. And then at the same time, I could see the security guy on my left side, on my peripheral, just staring at me while she's asking these questions. Now, for my end, I'm answering them honest and I'm just saying whatever. But it's just like, at the end of the day, did you forget that I'm human? Like, did you forget that I'm also someone that, like, has my own feelings, and, like, the way you're interacting with me definitely is not of patient care, like the standard. Like, there's no way in hell. And if it is, bro, you gotta go, bro, respectfully. I'm not gonna say the type of hospital or the name of the hospital. I'm actually I got a, what's it called? The patient something, like, where you can, like, report and, like, report a file and stuff like that. I think, what is it called? Patient affairs or something like that. yeah, I got an email. I'm gonna send them a link to this video. And I just want you to understand, like, I'm not mad at the question. I understand. I actually got to understand why. I texted my cousin. I was like, is this even real? Like, is this, you know what I'm saying? Because I was tripping out. And then on top of that, the doctor that checked me out and also took the thing out my ear, the earbud tip, I asked him, I felt, and the only reason why I even felt comfortable at that point to even talk a little is because, or at all, not even little, just at all, is because the doctor was wearing a UW like jacket like thing. And so for me, I felt comfortable because I was a UW graduate, so go Huskies, go Dogs. And I, you know what I'm saying, I spoke my truth to him, and I just genuinely asked him. And he told me, he was like, first of all, bro, I'm so sorry that you even had to deal with that you felt this type of way. And then he went out of his way and he asked, because he doesn't work at that specific hospital. He said he works one up north. So he's just here for today type thing, right? So I was like, all right. He's like, I'm going to go ask the permanent staff here, though. What's up? He comes back to me and he's like, you know, protocol, like there's some new type of protocol where, like, I guess there's stuff happening at hospitals where they have to, like, implement a question like that, which is fine, right? But he was even like, at my hospital though, like to even get in type thing, we have metal detectors and all that kind of stuff. So for me, it's just the way you like talk to patients, just make sure that we're humans and we're going through it. Like I was literally scared, bro. Like they probably thought, oh, this is the funniest shit today probably that's coming in. Like, yo, this guy has an earbud stuck in his ear. But for me, you know what I'm saying, on the receiving end, on some real shit, I was rattled. And then on top of that, they took a while to even come and like take it out. Like thankfully they looked at it and they saw it and they knew it was there, and then they like took a minute just to come back and actually take it out. So for me, I was just feeling a whole lot of emotions, and I was just like, bro, damn, I really just experienced this. So again, I'm not tripping about the whole gun question. It's just like you know, the way you talk to patients. Like I know for me, this is probably the lowest of the lowest compared to the others, and I'm sure there's other people out there that have, you know, dealt with the worst. I know my car is, I've been in here, but anyways, like you get my point, right? Anyways, yeah, that just was foul. It wasn't cool. And for me personally, growing up, let alone pursuing medicine and all that kind of stuff to myself, and having the background that I do, I was just like, this is the exact shit that I'm like, bro, this is crazy how and she's young, bro. So it's like, how do you guys just conversate like this shit is normal day to day? Like, this is not how you talk to people. Like, don't talk to me like I'm your friend or some shit. Like, talk to me. I don't even know you. You don't know me and I don't know you. And I came to you with respect. You know what I'm saying? I needed aid in that point, or at that point, right? So it's like, I don't know. But anyways, that being said, all right, I have two screenshots, or I have a quote and a screenshot. So used to having screenshots only. However, as of recently, but you know, this quote that I'm about to say is low-key hard, and it just relates with what happened today. So I'm gonna just let you know. So the first one is the quote. It says, treat people as if they were what they ought to be, and you help them to become what they are capable of being. I'm gonna say that one more time. Treat people as if they were what they ought to be, and you help them to become what they are capable of being. And that's from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, or Goethe, something like that. Shout out to Johann, nonetheless. And then the screenshot, right, says, strive to be the best version of yourself every day. I'm gonna say that one more time. Strive to be the best version of yourself every single day, or every day, but yeah, every single day. And yeah, I really could have just went off on her. Like, bro, this is 7 a.m, bro. I woke up and I was already mad. I was literally sweating, bro. I looked through my whole bed, sheets, everything, just turned everything around, and I was like, wow, bro. And I was feeling it. I was like, bro, this can't be real, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I think we should just do a better job in terms of just how we interact with our patients, and make sure that, like, just talk to him like in a night. I don't even care if you treat me like a kid, like I'm a little kid that needs like a little lollipop type thing. Like, I don't care, but don't talk to me like I'm dumb or something. Like, don't talk to me in a facetious meaning, like sarcastic, right? Like, don't talk to me in that way, because that's just irritating, and I don't like that. And it's just like Like, how you gonna tell me, like, oh, well, even if you had it, we wouldn't know? Like, why would you even say that? Like, that's dumb. Because obviously, if you don't have metal detectors, and like, why would you even, like, you know? And the doctor that was helping me, he was like, yeah, bro, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. So I know I'm not tripping, all right, but nonetheless, I just felt like sharing that. I've been honestly trying to like say this in the best way that I can this whole time. I really had this thing done like at what, I got back home around 8 a.m. or something like that. Yeah. And honestly, bro, when I got home, I wasn't in the best state of mind, like emotionally. I just kind of felt like, I don't know, it kind of just got to me. I was just like, damn, like niggas really, like people really be feeling like people go through this shit, like on some real shit. And for me to feel, like me to actually experience that, and just, I was just like, yeah, bro, that's not cool. But anyways, I'm gonna send this link to the patient referral people or affairs and see what they say. All right. There should be some type of disciplinary or something. Like you got to take them people into training, all three of them, because there's no way you should be letting people speak to people like that, let alone asking questions like that. Like, and if you're gonna ask a question like that, make sure that, you know, you're not a robot, all right, and you're not like, you know what I'm saying things, what is it, as they say, like nonchalantly, like actually speak to me with respect. Speak to your patients with respect. You're not just getting paid good money, let alone being taken care of. I know your insurance, your health care, all that. That's the beauty of working in that type of field too, is that you're taken care of. So knowing that you're taken care of, make sure that you take care of those that you're supposed to take care of. Make sense? Make sense? All right, that being said, that's pretty much it that I had to say, reflect on. I hope that you have a blessed day nonetheless. I'm about to air out my car because, look, oh, also, this is another reason why I just wanted to say. This is not for you, whoever's watching this video on the hospital, and this is for my viewers. You. The reason why I'm not in my garage today is because I actually could not be in there and say what I had to say with the fan and the heater or whatever, like going off randomly. Like I just could not deal with that, and I wouldn't want that. I wanted whatever I had to say be heard clearly, respectfully. So I felt like I should just do this today. But also, it's like, bro, we could reflect anywhere, bro. It doesn't have to be there. I know I've done like 22 videos now there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope this video is understood. I didn't mean no disrespect on my end. I just want you to know, like, we should not be treating ourselves like this or our people like this at all. No matter the skin color, like, bro, even if it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about that question, bro, respectfully. That it's just the way you were saying it, though, and the way you were making me feel like I was like, bro, and then you got your little friends over here just chilling, like, and then the security guard, like, that's all bad. That's not a good look, respectfully. So, hospitals, as much as you do, and I'll say this one last thing. I have nothing against the hospitals, by the way. I hope no one watches this video. I'm sure there's would be someone who just looks at this video and be like, what is he talking about? Doctors do this for us. Bro, I was literally talking to the doctor himself, and I was like, yo, I appreciate y'all, even during this pandemic, just doing whatever you're doing during these tough times. Like, I appreciate what you're doing for us. Like, straight up, straight like that. I said, I appreciate you. And that's some real shit. Like, to even risk your lives, to be putting yourself front line. I love that. I have so much family in that field. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, when you actually interact and come across people who are also young in a sense and actually still talk like that, I'm like, there's no way you just went through that shit and you did not care, because this is a daily thing. Live your life day to day and actually just like take care of what you got to take care of. For me, I had to control my reaction, the way I responded to things. But, you know what I'm saying? I know there's other people who sometimes might not do that. And so I'm just putting it out there to say, like, for one, that's possible. You can definitely just look out for yourself in that sense. But, yeah, let's just do better collectively. Anyways, that being said, I love y'all. It's your boy, Siabasha. Comment down below what you reflected on, because even though it was like a story time reflection thing for me, all right, it's definitely meant for you to reflect still today too. Comment down below what it was. If there's something on my video that, you know, was relatable, let me know. Anyways, I'm about to air out my car. It's time. It's your boy, Siobhan. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.